Alright, I'm going to try to make a quick video here to show you what I'm talking about with left hand and right hand and what the different Squonk call options are. Basically, these two mods here, this one is a left hand and this one is a right hand. They have nothing to do with the Squonk holes themselves. That's basically the way the door is facing. When I hold this one in my left hand with the chip facing me, the door also faces me. When I hold this one in my right hand, the chip faces me and the door faces me. This is a right hand, this is a left hand. I can easily take a left-handed mod, put it in my right hand, and it's fine, but the door is now facing my palm instead of facing me. So if you want to vape like Russ, basically with the chip facing away from you, then you might want actually a left-hand mod, because a left-hand mod will put the door facing you while the chip is facing away from you. So basically it's opposite because you're holding the mod backwards. If you hold a right-handed mod in your hand backwards, the door is now facing away from you, which is also fine, of course, but that's the difference between left-hand mod and right-hand mod. This is a left-hand mod, this is a right-hand mod. Now, as far as the Squonk holes go, there's three different Squonk hole options. This is a side Squonk hole. Now, basically, this one, either hand, whether it's this hand or this hand, and even if you turn it around backwards, of course you can squonk it with your thumb. That's a side Squonk hole. This one here is a right hand mod. Hard to see the door on it. This is a right hand mod, and this is what I'm calling a rear Squonk hole, because the Squonk hole is not on the face of the mod. Squonk hole is on the back of the mod. So basically, when you hold this in your hand, you would squonk it from here. So if you have small hand with short fingers, this is the easiest one to squonk. This one is a front Squonk hole. This is also a right hand mod, because the door faces me, the chip faces me while I'm holding it in my right hand. This is a front Squonk hole. With this one, your finger kind of wraps around the mod and squonks. Okay, so if you got big hands, this is easier to squonk. If you got real small hands, this might be a little harder for you to wrap your hand all the way around. Now, of course, if you tilt the mod a little, it's real easy to squonk. I mean, there's no reason why you can't tilt it a little bit. Now, if you were holding this one backwards, okay, this is a right hand mod being held backwards with the fire button now towards the front. And now this is like the setup Russ has. He has to tilt it a little to squonk it. If you had the Squonk hole on this side, it would be easier for you to press it with your thumb. This is a right hand mod, rear Squonk hole. Turn it around, and now it becomes easy for you to press it with your thumb. But again, the door is not facing you. The door is going to be facing you inside your palm. I don't know if this cleared it up or confused it anymore, but hopefully this gives you a little more of an idea of the different Squonk hole options. Most of the mods that I have for this batch here are right-hand mods. I think I've only got one left-hand mod that's up there. I've got another two left-hand mods that one of them I built for myself, which is this one. And this one is a left-hand mod with a rear Squonk hole. And I've got two other left ones. One of them is up on the Facebook group, and one of them is being built for Kate from ECF. But most of the mods that I built are right-hand mods at this point. Any questions, I guess, let me know, and I'll try to clarify things as much as I can. But basically, this is front Squonk hole, rear Squonk hole, and side Squonk hole, all on the right-hand configured mods. Any questions, let me know.